सोऽभिगम्य महात्मानं कृत्वा रामं प्रदक्षिणम्
सोऽभिगम्य महात्मानं कृत्वा रामं प्रदक्षिणम्
न्यवेदयत् अमेयात्मा दृष्टासीतेति तत्त्वतः
न्यवेदयदमेयात्मा दृष्टासीतेति तत्त्वतः.
And so here they all reach. Angada being the prince, he bows with the king to the king and Sri Rama and the elders and declares the success. And he declares the success. Sri Rama looks at Hanumanji. Really, is this true? And it is said, Drishta Sita. Hanumanji doesn't begin his story by saying, we went there, how the journey was. It was a very difficult journey. They want the whole story, but they want to know one thing, just one thing, if Sita is still there. And therefore, what the person is looking for was declared, Drashta Sita. Sita was seen by me. And with these words, Sri Rama embraces Hanumanji with so much love, so much relief. And Hanumanji takes the Chudamani of Sita Devi, the jewel that she gave. He declares, he tells her how she sat there, not eating, not drinking, so sad, always remembering Rama, never allowing anyone to come near her. He recounts the whole story. Sri Rama wants to hear again and again, hey, what happened next? What happened next? Tell me again, what did she say? Hey, what did you do? How did you assure her you are not a demon, but really you are my Duta? What did you tell her? What did she answer? Thus Sri Rama revels in Hanumanji's episodes again and again with so much relief, joy, sadness, tears, being overwhelmed by the fact that she is there waiting for him. Very, very moving lines of Valmiki when you read. You can visualize what happened. He doesn't let Hanumanji touch his feet. He holds him in embrace. A classical image you have all seen of Sri Rama embracing Hanumanji. And now time has come. What? Time has come to take an army. Sri Rama is ready now, and it is declared that we shall depart immediately. Depart immediately. And how? Sri Ram, Sugriva asked Sri Rama, how shall we form our army? Well, the army formation will be done in the form of a human being. We will depart in Abhijit Muhurta. Abhijit Muhurta is when the sun is at its peak. It will only bring victory in Abhijit Muhurta. And therefore, a human form, because Ravana never took a boon of protection from humans. The very army formation, it will shadow a human, and therefore Nila was put at the head of the army. 100,000 Vanaras were in the head, and they were told to lead the army, clean the way, and weak Vanaras were asked to stay back. And Rishabha with others went to the right arm of the army. Gandhamadana and others went to the left arm of the army. Mounting on Hanumanji's shoulders, Sri Rama was in the center of the army. And it is said, like Indra on Airavata, the white elephant, That is how Sri Rama looked on Hanumanji's shoulder in the middle of this army of Vanaras. On Angada's back went Lakshmana, and at the back, in the rear, was Jambavan, Sushena, Vegadarshi, and all of them. Hundreds and lakhs and crores of Vanaras moved in this army formation, and clearing of the path was done. Urging the Vanaras to move forward, they all went on and on. The sun was bright and they decided to move. In the southern sky, the stars and the positioning of the whole universe, when this army marched to the southern tip of Bharat, that whole scene, that whole imagery, Valmiki gives and describes. It is frozen. It is a print in the universe, that one image of these crores of Vanara army marching towards Lanka. Terrible dust was raised, rivers and lakes and forests were crossed, and these Vanaras didn't walk. Remember, they are Vanaras. They lashed their tail, they leaped up, they broke trees, they stamped, they stretched their arms, they threw rocks, they thundered, they roared, they screeched, all kinds of, it was like a big mountain was walking, as though. Valmiki describes, it was a big mountain like walking, and they finally, moving on and on, they finally reached Mahendra mountain. They reached the seafront. They decided to camp for the night, and the only thing that could drown the sounds of these Vanaras was the roar of the ocean. Only the Samudra waves could drown the roar of the Vanaras. And well, they decided to camp there for the night, and for their protection of the army, Mainda and Dvividha Vanaras, they patrolled all sides of the army, and that night they were to stay there and discuss, have a meeting on how we are going to now cross this ocean. Crossing of this ocean, Lanka is on the other side. Decision had to be made. And as we will see in the next episode, Sri Rama takes a vratam. He sleeps on the floor, he lays there in his upavasa without food, water. He makes a vratam. A decision needs to emerge with the support of the ocean god, and he remains